Well, over the weekend, Burger King started trending because, well, they're garbage tier. You see Dan Bongino tweet, appears Burger King is taking marketing lessons from Bud Light as they appear to be working with a group of pervs to push wokeism.
This woke corporation is once again showing its absolute wokeness by not wanting to be directly associated with a person accused of raping a 16-year-old. There's nothing more woke than that, private corporation, you know? Now, you're trying to silence free speech by apparently exercising yours or something. I don't know. It's complicated. It's hard. It's a lot of moving pieces, right? Time for some Burger King, y'all.
You're becoming healthy, that's all. By this time tomorrow, you'll be healthier still.
Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper, Impossible.
Oh, wait, now you hate fast food and capitalism. I get it, because they turned on your guy.
Yes. Burger King. Everybody.
Wow. Talk about that meme going full. I bet you he doesn't even know what it's invoking. But yeah, man, that did its rounds, eh? That worked its way. I like, oh, that's such a weird, like, you have to know so much about internet history to understand how it would get all the way to the point where just because it sounds silly, you'd get someone like the Quartering being like, ah, Burger King. And you're like, do you know what that's from? Do you know the origins of that? Nah, that's wild. Wild. All right, hell.
Everybody loves the Burger King.
Oh, Caleb, you made it. Look at this. Fucking Jeremy's invoking you.
I
couldn't explain that emote to my partner last night. It's so much lore packed into a single little sound.
It's, you know, I got to admit, back in the day, a Whopper, no lettuce, no tomato, no onion, just cheese and ketchup.
What, so just meat and all right. I guess to each their own. I'm not gonna burger shame here.
Solid burger. Now, not so much. They've kind of become a joke. If you ever want to see what like modern day Burger King is, you could watch Review Bruh talk about any new product that Burger King puts out. It's all trash. The other thing.
Yeah. What? Are we, sorry, we're just coming to terms now? This food isn't great for you? It's not on the up and up? Not exactly the healthy and tasty option everyone was looking for?
Is that Burger King has been woke for a long time. Who could forget this?
Chicken fries for $1.69 and chick fries. It's the same chicken fries.
And I'm just so curious to learn what you mean by woke. Are you going to invoke the Burger King? Because like here's the example that you would assume it's going to be those Burger King like mental health awareness combos. That would be one.
I love, but for way more, because girls like pink.
What? They're $2.39 extra. Just because it comes in this cute new box.
She's got eyelashes and a bow.
I'm not gonna pay for that. You're not. No. I'm not gonna pay extra. I'm sorry.
Sorry, now we've gone to where wokeness is corporations gouging customers. That's woke. Oh God, the wokery. So woke.
Same thing, same price.
Why are you charging me more? I ordered the same thing he did.
I'll literally take them out of the box today.
Do you not like pink?
I don't even want the fries anymore. Would you pay extra for a pink box? Would you pay extra for a pink box?
Don't have to get excited about it.
Do I look excited? I don't give a about the fact that the box is pink.
But when you go into the drug,
Who is on the other side of this argument? Who is like, oh, those liberal coastal elites not accepting the woke box, not willing to spend $2.50 more for a different image. What's wrong with them?
store and you pay $2 more for your razor blades, do you say something then?
No.
So they put 42% of the.
I get it now. Oh, I feel the wokeness wash over me. There was a message. Oh, the wokeness. Disgusting. Disgusting. There it is.
Time women's products cost more. Well, as they run this, and they got absolutely eviscerated for this ad. This is a few years back.
Oh, good work, boys. Really serving it to this monstrous corporation.
But
shows them.
The thing is,
how dare you speak up about
Burger
women?
King has often dipped its greasy toes into the fryer of the political world. That commercial
he's so
was
proud.
100% real. I know you might think it's an ad that my editing team did, but that was a real
I did
Burger
not.
King ad. Now, there are a lot of reasons that women's products are more expensive when they're pink. And nobody's forcing women to make stupid buying decisions. Nobody's forcing them to make stupid buying decisions.
They can't help it.
You could buy
They're shopping.
You could buy a man's razor if it's cheaper then. You could buy a no-name razor or whatever. Nobody's forcing you to pay extra for pink. That's a conscious decision that a strong, independent woman who don't need no man made. Well, over the weekend, Burger King started trending because, well, they're garbage tier. You see Dan Bongino tweet, appears Burger King is taking marketing lessons from Bud Light as they appear to be working with a group of pervs to push wokeism. So, actually, my co-founder here, this is...
Well, he's defending the pink tax in such that, hey, no one's forcing you to buy that. Like, why not get no name? You know, like, who's really, like, you know, who cares if there just happens to be this weird double standard in which, like, all these products are just, like, increasingly more expensive simply because there's an economy which is going to provide for that. Who cares about that? Just make better choices, woman. What's wrong with you? You love shopping so much, you just don't know how to do it.
The first of many public blockings of Rumble, the YouTube of the alt-right. Now, I'm pretty sure that one of Rumble's top creators, one of their top 5 creators, is a socialist. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. Fact.
Sorry, what? Really? Top 50 channels on Rumble. Rumble top channels by followers. Rumble stats. Here we have it. All right, let's see. The top 5 channels. Dan Bongino, no. Donald Trump, no. Dinesh D'Souza, no. Russell Brand, no. Tate Speech by Andrew Tate, no. Maybe I'm in top 10? Steven Crowder, no. Sean Hannity, no. Donald Trump Jr., no. Charlie Kirk Show, no. Newsmax, no. Top 20? Ben Shapiro, no. Devin Nunes, no. Bannon's War Room, no. One American News Network, no. Rand Paul, no. X22 Report, no. Mark Levine Show, no. Awaken with JP, no. Diamond and Silk, no. Stu Peters Network, also no. Maybe he, like, we could fucking do this forever.
Don't matter to these people.
Well, yes, I think the implication there is that Russell Brand is actually a socialist, which is nonsense of a cartoonish variety.
And then, you know, bringing up Burger King, and then bringing up that these people are gross. And you see the post-millennial talking about it. But for whatever reason, Burger King quite got a lot more of the heat. And the funniest part about it is that Burger King, at least as far as I can remember, now I could be wrong, but I feel like I can say pretty confidently
of the nationalist type.
That Burger King was not advertising with Rumble. I mean, everybody that I talk to who is a Rumble creator, and I talk to most of them, the like people who are sponsored Rumble creators, nobody got an ad read for boycott or for Burger King. And nobody has ever even seen a Burger King ad.
What does that have to do with anything?
Burger King has come under fire after it pulled advertisements from Rumble, which hosts the podcast.
You know that Russell Brand was on other networks, including YouTube. He has a larger reach on YouTube because YouTube has a larger reach. Rumble only has about 8% market penetration.
The British comedian Russell Brand, who's been accused of bad behavior. The news movement said that the fast food company, along with ASOS and HelloFresh, by the way, HelloFresh is a rip, make your own food, was among several businesses.
No, literally
that's
what
it.
Is, but
that's the business.
I think you mean buy your own food, because that's literally what HelloFresh is. Make your own food at home. Save all the time it takes to buy your groceries. Have pre-made meals already chopped up for you. Then cook delicious meals with your friends. Come on.
That pull. Again, Newsweek trying to lie and shift the narratives. And the point is they
So yeah, I mean, like just massive defense right now for corporations, or massive fucking offense towards corporations, whether or not they're on your team. That's basically the whole play, right? You've got zero analysis of systems or structures. I'm not even going to get into dialectical or anything like that. And then boom, we have now the woke corporations, or the bad corporations. I mean, they were good a little bit a while ago when they were sponsoring Russell Brand, obviously. I mean, then they weren't that woke, but now they've gone woke because they decided they don't want to be associated with someone who's accused of grooming and rape. That's pretty standard with corporate products. They don't care about civil rights, they care about profit, and they like to profit off civil rights movements. That's what they do, and that's why they will brand themselves when it's safe to do so, and then debrand themselves when it's unsafe to do so.
Want people to stay on YouTube because YouTube toes the line. YouTube artificially promotes old legacy tech. The fast food chain has not yet disclosed the exact reason behind the move, although some on social media have connected it with the claims leveled at brand. Newsweek has contacted Burger King, the brand, for comment via email. This decision follows a joint investigation, blah, 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 blah. I mean, the Times estimated that brand earns $33,000 a month from Rumble and $1.2 million a year from YouTube. The site is banned, has monetization for this week. I can tell you, as an actual creator, as a creator that is on both YouTube and Rumble, there's almost no chance at all Russell Brand was making $1.2 million a year on Rumble. None of his videos about the jab were getting monetized. None of his videos about Bill Gates were going to get monetized. None of his videos about the military-industrial complex were ever.
They estimated that he was making $33,000 a month from channel, and then they said they was making $1.2 million a year from YouTube, not from Rumble. They specified that right here. You just read that out loud.
Going to get monetized. So I mean, these idiots don't even talk to somebody.
Have you ever seen what the Post Millennial said about me going on Timcast? No. I will certainly do a segment on that. Put it in the Discord. I mean, if it's something new, I saw the whole right wing going off about how I'm the "it's not gay to suck a woman's dick" dude. That's basically the memes that they love from me now, which. That's fine. I'll take that characterization. If the right wing are like, oh, that's the guy who says it's not gay to suck a woman's dick, I'll be like, all right, fine. I'll accept it.
You might have inside knowledge.
Could be a lot of worse things that they're calling me on a regular basis.
I doubt he was making. Well, he definitely makes more than $33,000 a month on Rumble too. Burger King's decision to pull its advertisements, which describes itself as being immune to cancel culture, sparked fury from many people. Whoa! They listed my first, and is there a Newsweek? Is there a reason that you...
This is where this comes from. Okay, so I'm finally caught up why people wanted me to watch this. Recently, the Quarterine was going off about how he got doxed by Newsweek. And I guess this is the moment. This is the moment of truth right now. He was just like, Newsweek, he's posting about it. Newsweek doxed me. They posted my middle name. That information was not publicly available, blah, blah, blah. And obviously, every single person who has the internet was like, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's publicly available on a number of outlets, including, Fandom and other websites, blah, blah, blah. This is not the same thing as a public doxing of information that wasn't already publicly available. And then he immediately did a course correction where, while this information was publicly available, I do have to say that it's kind of egregious that they would have taken this step and all this other kind of shit. And it's like, y'all celebrate this shit all the time when it's fucking libs of TikTok doing it. Libs of TikTok can fucking post information and all of a sudden it's like, well, that was publicly available information. Bomb threat. Bomb threat. It's like, hey, school, bomb threat. Hey, hospital, bomb threat. Hey, teachers, death threats, bomb threats. Hey, another school, bomb threat. Hey, another hospital, bomb threat, bomb threat, bomb threat. It keeps happening now so rapid fire that you're just like, this is wild that no one is either paying severe attention to this or noticing the pattern, but it seems to happen over and over again. Higher I check, libs of TikTok will make a post, specifically post information about what is the names of the teachers, what are their, emails, if the school has a phone number, that phone number, blah, 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 and then bomb threat. And then after the fact, be like, no one directly associated with me is doing this, obviously, but it's just like, there seems to be a pretty consistent pattern on that.
I had to list my full legal name plus my middle name.
Atomic glitch, bomb threat, so it's a crime to have conservative views. Yes, those are the two things I just said simultaneously. That or you have a persecution complex. Because, if children are getting bomb threats, if hospitals are getting bomb threats, that's, I would hope, even if you're conservative, something you'd think was a bad thing. not something you want to have happen. But if you think that's signaling an attack on conservative views, that's you associating conservative values and views with putting bomb threats on kids. I didn't say that. You did. But good job.
What in the fuck? Dude. I'm actually extremely angry to see that.
Oh, that was sarcasm. All right, gotcha.
I can't even, like, is there a reason? I mean, we all know. I mean, you chose to dox me. I mean, right?
Okay, hold on. Let's look it up. Going to the quartering receipts. To clarify what this loser did, saw the quartering, and instead of attributing it to the brand that said it, they sleuthed the internet to find my full legal name, including my middle name. This is a deliberate decision and an attempt to silence. By the way, you put this video up. This is you also putting this video up publicly, so you're publicly doing the same thing you're accusing other people of doing as some kind of attempt on doxing. Also, apparently Wikipedia does list my middle name. Changes nothing, because him using it is a deliberate and extra level to work to name me. They didn't do this to many other accounts quoted. Coffee Brand Coffee Stories official website, his own company. After years, blah, 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 Jeremy Hamley decided to do something about this. Enter Coffee Brand Coffee, built directly, blah, blah, blah. This is why Coffee Brand Coffee doesn't include the quartering brand, only Jeremy Hamley's real name. He needs to keep it separate so he can grift people who don't know him and his politics so that it's non-political that way. Ah, interesting. And after reading the article, every other person quoted, the author used their name. By the way, many, the quartering means two. Also, apparently Wikipedia does list my middle name. Matthew Nichols helped describe Ultra MAGA Patriot. 24,000 followers responded. Podcast host Kyle Becker added, stop supporting un-American companies like Burger King, HelloFresh, Bud Light, Target, Kohl's, Delta, American Airlines, Nike, Starbucks, Amazon. Amazon is, okay. Disney, they hate you. They hate it, you're right. They hate America. They hate America.
Like, you have to put my full, you know, I tweeted it from the quartering channel, the quartering Twitter, and you have to put my full name, including my middle name, in there. So, you know, after I had to take a brief break after getting angry about this, but that's the whole. So they put my tweet in there when I said Burger King hates free speech. It will be very easy to never eat there again. At Burger King, goodbye. Okay, that's true. Matthew Nickel, self-described ultra mega patriot with 24,000 followers, responded to the report adding, F you, Burger King, I'll never eat your garbage again. Boycott Burger King, woke corporations suck. Do you agree? Blocked. If people do that at the end of their tweet, if you write do you agree at the end of your tweet, I'm blocking you. I can't stand it. Podcast host Kyle Becker added, stop supporting un-American companies like Burger King, HelloFresh, Bud Light, Target, Kohl's, Delta, American Airlines. Yeah, they hate you. They hate your rights. They hate America. Well, that I agree with. After receiving...
This is unrelated, but kind of funny. I've never been much of an investor, but it's clear Rumble is being attacked from all angles. Their stock is majorly discounted over the past few days, and I think that's a really powerful thing when people get behind a stock. I hope people who value free speech will too. I am buying. Yeah, buy the dip. Keep buying the dip. The company reported what, like $26 million in losses?
A letter from the Commitment Committee, Rumble, founder, CEO. We already know how that went. But I mean, like, this is, you know, Burger King with their pink tax. They were trending.
Okay, so, I mean, this was the loosest attempt at a fucking gotcha, I guess. But, so Burger King is a woke company, apparently by definition, because Burger King tried to profit off feminism and the feminist movement by releasing that ad years ago. And now this woke corporation is once again showing its absolute wokeness by not wanting to be directly associated with a person accused of raping a 16-year-old. There's nothing more woke than that, private corporation, you know? Now you're trying to silence free speech by apparently exercising yours or something. I don't know. It's complicated. It's hard. It's a lot of moving pieces, right?
All day. Burger King faces a Burger King faces a whopper of a Bud Light style boycott. Like, I don't even like, you know, I don't think it's the same thing as Bud Light. I just think that I'm 100% fine. You know, I'm 100% fine never going to Burger King again.
Holy fuck, spit it out. Yeah, wait, great life decision. Amazing. Burger King faces a Whopper of a Bud Light style boycott. These are all like right-wing. Again, it's not as, in any way surprising. If someone, again, is accused of raping a 16-year-old, that a brand suddenly doesn't want to directly associate with them, that's fucking the way corporations work. They associate themselves with things that they believe are going to promote them and then increase their profits. That's what they do. When that same person all of a sudden is accused of raping a 16-year-old, well then, yeah, that doesn't seem, in terms of the over-under, if this is still a good idea, to directly associate with that person. This is not me defending Burger King. Fuck Burger King. But honestly, it's like, in what world is this suddenly, well, this is just part of the fucking woke manifestation of all these corporations who just want to woke each other. Once again, virtue signaling, having a woke off, and you're like, well, fuck off. What did Burger King do? They dropped a sponsorship of Russell Brand. Like, literally the lowest fucking possible stakes for a story. Dan Bongino got real mad, and now all the right-wingers, Charlie Kirk included, are all like, we must now attack Burger King. Show Burger King what we showed Bud Light. We will destroy them for their wokery. And then it's like, now it doesn't even matter if you were, say, trying to brand yourself in a civil rights movement, like the way Target was, utilizing imagery from LGBTQ plus struggle. Now all it takes is you not to want to give money to someone accused of raping a 16-year-old. That's the standard of woke. That's enough. That now the bar of woke has gone even further below the surface of the earth into, yeah, if you don't want to stand up for a dude accused of raping a 16-year-old, guess you're going woke, right? That's enough.
Do you enjoy the Serfs but prefer not to have to use your eyeballs? Many are saying this. Well, we've got the solution for you. It's the Serf Times in podcast form, available on most major podcasting networks now. If you enjoy it, please consider leaving a good review and feedback because it really helps the show out, apparently, and it's free, just like the podcast.
Thank you so much for watching, everybody. This show is produced by amazing people like you, and if you want to help us out, please consider donating over at patreon.com/theserfs. The show is made possible thanks to Amazing Fletch, Anna Loves Riley, Ariane McCarthy, Cheryl Alvarez, Doug Cady, Everything Important, Hagbard Celine, Lamidia Panza, Matthew Scarborough, Multimondi, Omni, Peanut Butter Blondie, Political Pappy, Quiet 185, Rachel K, Riley and Anna, Roller Dragon, Ruby K, Sir Nickus, Spinach Monster, Stellar Vision, Sebastian Demo, Tech Tink, Trevbot EXE, Words Greenwood, and not to mention all of the amazing and fabulous people you now see before you.